In a recent interview by BBC Yoruba, a certain king of Sabo in Ogbomoso talked how the unity of Nigeria can be maintained. He said that Nigeria is a country where several tribes were joined together by God. Thus, no one can separate it. He stated that he is not just a Hausa man. He is now a Yoruba man because his father had been staying in Ogbomoso for over 100 years ago. Before the demise of his father, he was ordained by the ÇÓN of Ogbomoso to become a king of the portion where the Hausas dominated. And during that period, the place was not only dominated by Hausas alone. There are so many other tribes like Igbos, Tivi, Ibibio, Igalas, Nupes, Ijos, and many other Nigerian tribes living together as one Nigeria. However, there was a period he moved to the northern part of Nigeria to do some tasks for some times. It was during that period that his father died. Thus, the people of Sabo demanded his presence to fill the vacuum left by his father. That is why he returned. In his speech, he said Nigeria is a better country, that all the tribes love themselves because they were joined together by God. He now concluded that the Fulanis are just trying to force themselves into the Nigerian constitution because there are three major tribes in Nigeria, which are Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo. And if the Fulani people are to be added to the constitution as a major tribe, there will be problems as other tribes too will rise up to claim their rights in the constitution. Okay, so there are two things to what this man has said. He's talking about it is God that ordained the Nigeria to be what it is. Okay, everybody is entitled to his opinion, but some people are not seeing it like that. Some people are saying it. A lot of things people can make mistakes, and God will just be looking at them, because some people will tell you that no, it is not God, it is Loluga that joined people together, and that we can see the result of that now. We can see the result of that now. And that is one aspect which a lot of people will not even want to agree with this man, that the breakup is what they think that will be the solution to what we are fighting. Some people believe that if I'm even having a problem with my kindred, my kinsmen, we know no matter what, we will understand ourselves. You can't even sell yourself away. But when you have problem with an outsider, it's going to be very, very difficult. Even if you try to amend some of the things, try to resolve some of the things, you don't even know their mind. They will just agree. But at the end of the day, one day again, another thing will resurface, because they will just believe that you are not part and parcel of them. So that is why some people are of the opinion that what we are experiencing now, the best is everybody to go their separate way. How can you do something over and over again, and yes, you expect a different result? It doesn't work that way. You can't expect different results. It's going to have the same. You're going to have the same results. That is where we have found ourselves. And also, it's trying to tell us that the Fulanis are trying to put themselves together, or to be major party in the major tribe, apart from Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. Then there's other minority tribes. They want to come up, that there's going to be a problem. If you want to be part of the major tribes in the country, so must it be done through killing other people? Of course, that is their antecedent. So when people talk about a Fulani, they will tell you that all Fulanis are not criminals, they are not this and that. But a situation whereby somebody is doing something wrong, and you feel that you are not part of that thing, but you are supporting, whether by omission or by commission or by your posture or your utterances, you don't have to be involved in that thing, but in as much you are supporting, or you don't see anything wrong in what the person is doing, then you are part of it. And these people have proven it beyond reasonable doubt that yes, there's an agenda, because with the statement of this man, it shows that there's an agenda. So they want to do it by fire, by force, whichever way they deem it fit that they want to achieve it. They just want to do it, and they can take out anybody. With the antecedent, we know what happened. So nobody's going to be sitting down here and be saying, oh, hey, let us do this, let us do this. And it's very, very painful for as many who have listened to Governor Tom. You have a better understanding of what has really been happening, and we can see it, we can feel it. We should stop deceiving ourselves. When somebody does not like you, when somebody does not love you, you can't force yourself on that person. And that is exactly what these people are doing. We'll call it the way it is. We'll call it and we'll say it the way it is, because these people, they act the way they like, they talk the way they want, they act, they do all manner of things the way they want, and nobody is cautioning them. So it is not you that you now want to change them, because there's an agenda. There's an agenda. Well, Yoruba should stop the nonsense about foreigners being crowned in whatsoever name in Yoruba land. I thought of that, but one thing is that if you are strong enough, even if you are going to accommodate people, you have to be strong enough so that the people who are coming to your domain will know that no matter what, because even no matter what you want to do, there's a limit, you have boundaries. But if you are not strong enough, if you don't know what you want, anyhow, anywhere belle face, if you invite somebody to us, they will take over, because if you are not in charge, they will take over. Because you want to be good, you want to be good, you want to be seen good, definitely they will take over your domain from you. That is what I see, because I could see, I know that at least for Benin now, you have some people, they will tell you, oh, this is a Hausa quarter, they will tell you this is a Yoruba quarter. You have all of those people, they have where they settle, but the title or whatever position they are holding, you always have the leader of that particular group in any place, anywhere you find yourself. But if the people who are on ground, the host communities, if they know what they want, yes, irrespective of whatever they want to give to themselves, they can give themselves whatever. But if the government or the authority of that place make them understand that you can't go beyond this boundary, of course you can form whatever you want to form. Is it in their constitution that other tribes throne or royalty or whatever should be inculcated into their own constitution? That is where the problem lies. So there's nothing wrong if you want to be part, or maybe you want to give yourself, if you have your people who are together in a particular place, but in as much that you have boundaries, you can't go beyond your boundary, fine. But a situation where you don't even know, you're not even standing, you don't even know what you want, they will just sweep you off. And I guess that is what someone is saying here, that they should stop all the nonsense about foreigners being crowned in whatsoever name in Yoruba land. Okay, you Seriki is a very whatever, as a man, you don't know what you are saying. There's some derogatory ways which we do not want to be mentioning here. So don't you know that Nigeria is a scam named by a strange woman? The best option is let each of the major tribes, as you mentioned, go their separate ways, since Buhari has turned deaf ears to restructuring of Nigeria, has made reasonable has been saying it today. The people have been saying it, and is not bothered about it. Let's wait to see if there will not be separation. Those days you are talking about, it was not time. So I believe that was the reason we are living together. Like I said from the beginning, there are two things that to this thing. The man was talking about the Nigerians being together, and also that the Fulani trying to put themselves to join themselves as the major tribe in this country. But like I said, a lot of people will not agree with him on that Nigeria should still be together, that it is the act of God, that Nigeria is what it is. So you have to say whatever you want to say. You want God, because from humanly speaking, you know that these are the people that put Nigeria together, or put all the tribes together to form Nigeria. Well, stop making mistake. Nigeria was joined by British, not God. Fulani is the biggest challenge facing Nigeria now. In Biafra we stand. Biafra is non-negotiable. The Seriki has spoken about Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa, which was what we knew as growing children. He just said the Fulanis are trying to force themselves into the constitution, which I think he said it will not be possible. I now see that Hausas, just like the South, just realized big time that Fulanis are actually been using Nigerians as slaves, and it has an eye-opening. It is an eye-opening that Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba, we have to stand and take back what belongs to them, and it has to be now before the heat dies down. We will be waiting to see what the elders of wisdom, educated, and elites will do. The big issue is that there are many double-edged swords amongst the above-mentioned groups. With due respect to those that are older than me, SARS and MAS, they are the ones now, the elderly ones, they are the ones putting everyone in trouble. They don't want you to even say anything, they're just keeping mute. So guys, let's hear your opinion on this. Thank you.